Okay, so I just saw a video where it was zoomed in on the officer's camera, and they are saying that it does look like it's the victim's arms being bound. I would like to beg to differ on this a little bit, although I do actually think that that is the case. I do believe that that was a true rumor in my own personal opinion. And unfortunately, we will not know, probably for a very long time. However, I don't feel like that particular picture is showing that. What I do think that that picture is showing is how much blood was actually on the door going into Zaina's room. And here's why I think that. I took a picture of the actual 1122 house hallway going into Zaina's room. Okay, her room is obviously this one with the red arrow, and this is the bathroom door. This is exactly about where the officer, because I counted, it took him about 4 footsteps to get to where he was standing when he took the picture. So this would place him about right here at the bottom of the screen. Now, in the videos from their body cam, all we can see is this big redacted area, right? So there's the redaction. Now we're going to pull off this redaction a little and show that it's in the right placement, okay? So as we can see, his redacted black square would be covering specifically that doorway, and then in the actual body cam it would have continued down, you know, blocking out the rest of the hallway. And then we have the redaction over his phone over here, okay? Now, in the video that I found talking about this, there was a screen on the phone that was able to get yoinked off when the redaction bleeped out for a second. So right here we have an example of where that full redaction is happening at the end of the hallway. And then as you can see, it shows the camera taking the pictures over here in the left corner. So that's where he's going to be basing it off of, is off of what gets picked up on that camera. And what gets picked up on that camera is this right here. And then what he did was he grabbed that little thumbnail, because that was the last picture that was taken in the middle of the hallway where I showed that he was standing for the picture that shows it fully redacted. Okay, so we're going to just get these out of the way real quick. Okay, so back to what we're looking at. So now you can see the placement of everything. Okay, now I'm going to pull up the picture that he pulled off that little thumbnail. We're going to bring that to the front here. Okay. What I feel like is getting seen, now let's actually pull, sorry, let's pull this redacted video down. So what I feel like is actually getting seen in this photo is this doorknob here. The actual lines in the door that you can see right where it says hands tied. If you go right to the left of that, see how that you can see the line of the door, where doors have like that little embossed area. There it is. And that doorknob right there. Just do a couple different views. So yes, I do feel like, sorry, it's off a little. We picked up the doorknob to the bathroom. This other doorknob. And possibly, if it's not a whole huge human, I feel like it's more so the blood that was picked up on the door, possibly. Okay, well, I hope this was helpful. And yeah. Sending prayers to everybody involved.